Hello and welcome to Healer K. And this video will contain two parts. The first part is about the astral situation at June. And the second part is we'll go into a specific zodiac sign and do a June prediction for June 20 with tarot cards to see what's your special energy in each of the 12 houses. So it will be for rising sign prediction. Okay, let's start it. I put up the table here with the 12 different zodiac signs. We start with Aries here and go around and finish off here with the Pisces. It's a final zodiac sign. And I also put up the cards here for where we have all the planets in June. And if we start with Aries, it has no sign, no planet when the month starts, but the Aries ruler, the Mars, will enter Aries in the last days of June. I think it's the 28th of June. So Aries, the I am energy, will be empty for almost all the month. We're not activated by any planets. And in Taurus, we have Uranus. And in Gemini, we have the North Node that just entered in May into Gemini. And we have Venus. And also that's the sun sign that's in Gemini when the month starts. And then it will travel over to Cancer at the 20th of June. And here we have Mercury, and we also have the lunar eclipse the solar eclipse here in Cancer, just the day after the sun goes into Cancer. So the 21st we will have the solar eclipse here. And Leo and Virgo and Libra and Scorpio. And then we have in Sagittarius, we have the opposite of the North Node, we have the South Node. And here will the lunar eclipse take place, the 5th of June. And in Capricorn, we have the 3 planets that with Saturn, Pluto and Jupiter moving very close together. And actually Jupiter and Pluto will conjunct just at the time, close to the time when we have the solar eclipse in Cancer here. And then we have Aquarius, and then in Pisces we have Neptune and Mars when the month starts, and at the 28th of June it will continue to Aries. And we could say this is the retrograde month, or the month of change, because let's see here where we have Mercury will retrograde in 18th of June. We have Venus, it's already retrograding and will turn direct at 25th of June. And Neptune will start retrograde later on this month. All these 3 are in retrograde, Saturn, Pluto and Jupiter. Yeah, so almost everything is in retrograde mode. Revising, reviewing, rethinking, remaking. Let's go into each zodiac sign and look what each planet represents and each zodiac sign represent. Aries, the I am energy, the fire energy that gets the shit done, that makes things done, get things moving. Maybe not the most sensitive sign here. And then we have the Taurus energy. I have. It's an earth sign. It's focused on stability and creation of wealth. And here we have Uranus in this sign. That's about your potential. It's a sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. So this is a magic planet that make things move. And in Gemini, that's the duality of I think. It's a communication sign. And here we have Venus. Venus represents the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, valuables. So love and finance. And also here we have North Node. That's about life purpose. And in Gemini we have the Sun for the first 19 days. On the 20th it will pass on to Cancer. It's about your immortal spirit, purpose and destiny is involved. And as I say, we have Mercury in this sign. It's about how you think, how you communicate, write, talk, travel. And then we will have the solar eclipse here in Cancer. And so it will be the moon that will conjunct with the sun. And the moon is about your unconscious, your sensitivity, your inner emotions, and responses. So it's our subconscious. And with the moon in Cancer, you can say that the Cancer moon are nurturing, loyal, considerate. And because Cancer is ruled by the moon, your emotions change like tides throughout the day. You make rational decisions based on your feelings about the world around you, giving you enormous depth. Your energy is intuitive, imaginative, and dedicated. You are sometimes self-protective because of your sensitivity to the energy of others. And then we have the eclipse, the solar eclipse in Cancer. And that is about acceptance. So the solar eclipse is a quite fierce energy, but it's also an acceptance energy. Leo, the powerhouse of will, and Virgo, I analyze, and Libra, I balance, and Scorpio, I transform, And Sagittarius, I see, the wise, fire energy. And here we have the lunar eclipse at the 5th of June. And the key word for a lunar eclipse is change. Something needs to change. And since everything is in retrograde, many planets is in retrograde mode, something that needs to be healed, that's not dealt with, will now change. And an eclipse in Sagittarius means growth. And the Sagittarius moon, you can say it has qualities as adventure, intelligence, optimism. You are inspired by anything that provides you with expanded knowledge or is fun or exciting. You love traveling, exploring the world and meeting new people. Your energy is free-spirited, active, exuberant and ambitious. You have noble visions and are able to carry them with fruition. You allow yourself to take daring chances, remaining positive, whatever the outcome. Your thoughts are philosophical, open-minded, worldly, and independent. Your easygoing attitude encourages others to explore unlimited possibilities. Wow, that is quite strong in the Capricorn world. So, as we see in the mundane society, the collective society, that we are looking with new eyes on things that we feel is not fair. That's not working. That's not just. So change is the key word here. Change and growth. And we're dealing with the karma of life steps, deaths that we have collected during our history. Okay, Capricorn, I use. It's a structural energy, quite earthy, material energy. And here we have the planet Jupiter. That's about your confidence, your courage, your self-belief and luck. And Pluto, that's about your ability to transform, take a big leap forward and rebirth. So you can say it ruled over life and death, endings, beginnings. So Jupiter is about confidence and courage, and this Pluto is about change. And Saturn is the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. So it's a fierce energy that is connected with the Capricorn zodiac sign. And Aquarius, the wisdom of I know. And then the final zodiac sign, the Pisces, I believe. It's a water energy. So Neptune here feels very at home with, that represents our fantasies, our yearnings, our longings, and potential for illusion. Here also for most of the month, Mars will stay. That is a fire sign. Mars represents your physical energy, the drive, your strength, your fighting spirit. And the Pisces energy is quite different from Mars. Mars not feel very happy here. Water and fire, they put out each other, so it's grumbling here and create energy. Mars creates energy here. And we can see here that this is a square here between Sagittarius and the Pisces, that the energy of the lunar eclipse here, about the truth. Maybe with the Neptune energy, maybe we believe we see the truth, but maybe not. And we can also see here an opposition here between the triad of the outer planets, Jupiter, Pluto, Saturn, to this solar eclipse. And this is a real powerhouse, especially since close to the solar eclipse we'll have conjunction here between Pluto and Jupiter. And the solar eclipse, it's quite strong energies. The key word here for the solar eclipse is revolution. And that is very much activated here. And since Mars and Neptune stays in Pisces, it's almost like we have a T here. It's a lot of fire and emotions in movement here. But I'm not so sure with Neptune energy and the Pisces is so clear about if we see the truth or the whole truth. So change is coming, and change is good. Things that not working, we need to squeeze them out of the society, of our lives, to make space for the new to come. That's called growth. It has its good, it has its bads, but it's moving us forward, and that is growth. So now over to the second part, to see how you in your sign can benefit and look up for what will happen in June. Hello, my goal-focused Capricorns, and your June 2020 prediction forecast. I brought out here your two cards. Here we have you, Capricorn, with the 10. You're the 10th zodiac sign, with your strong horns, strong shields, and great energy. Okay, I put you here. And here is your ascendant card. And let's read about you. The Capricorn ascendant personality is orderly, focused, and responsible. You are determined, goal-oriented, and not easily discouraged. You got stamina. Before moving forward on projects, you map out details and then take all necessary steps to achieve success. Your life feels meaningful when you attain accomplishments, when you get things done. Your outward demeanor is calm, patient, and confident. Others can count on your dependability. You have a witty sense of humor, and your purpose is to use your practical mind for creating solutions with positive outcomes. Oh, you got a lot of things on your table. We take this one more time. Your purpose is to use your practical mind for creating solutions. Solutions with positive outcomes. Your excellent ability to generate and organize plans may bring prosperous benefits. Sounds to me like a natural-born leader. So this is in your ascendant Capricorn house. We have the COVID triad. So it's very much going on here. But to understanding what area in life, we need to put out the house cards. Because since you have your ascendant in Capricorn, you have the first house here. And the first house is about what people see, how you dress, how your face look like, how you have your hair, the impression you give with your attitude to things. So how do you show yourself to the world, and how you are perceived? Okay, your second house is in Aquarius, and that's about your finances, your assets, your resources, your talents, and the things that you value. And in Pisces, you have your third house, and this is your potential to learn something and your local neighborhood. The fourth house you have in Aries. This is your home, the roots of your being. And that's located in a quite very active place. And the fifth house in Taurus. This is the fun house, where you have fun, romance, create things you're proud of, your hobbies, romance, sex. And the sixth house, it's about everyday work, your health, the duty area of your life. And also here is your pets. The seventh house is the area in your life. It's about long-term significant partners, romantic partners, business partners, or significant family members. And the eighth house you have in Leo. And this is the transformational area of your life. It's about shared resources and intense emotions. It's also the depth. If you're in a relationship, this is a couple's money here, or other people's money. That's on the axis to the second house, assets, debts. Okay, and then we have the ninth house, the house of travel. You have that in Virgo. So this is how you're broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, apprenticeships, or on journeys, longer journeys. Shorter journeys take place in your third house. The 10th house is the career house. usually an important house for you, Capricorn. This is a house about your achievements, your status, how you're in the outside world. So your fame, your reputation. And the 11th house you have in Scorpio. This is where cosmos grants your wishes, your luck. This is also about your friends and social occasions. And finally, the 12th house is found in Sagittarius. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to greater cause of power. Because here you retreat, you can reflect, escape, you can hide from the outer world and release what you need to release. This is the unconscious. And the 12th house is represented in the zodiac of the Pisces energy. So here is the start, and here is the ending. Okay, let's dig into the reading. I have the Celestial Tarot here for your reading. So let's see here what messages to come out Capricorn needs to hear for June 2020. So let's see what messages we have for Capricorn, June 2020. So in your first house, we have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is about closure, about karma. This is the awakening of the dead. It's the new start. So there will be information to you about how to alter the perception you get in the outer world. Looks like you are changing skin here. Yeah, you've been out on a path and you are on the other side. And other people will notice that you have changed. But they cannot, since the new is not very clear about the new you. They will see the old and feel that there is another sense with you, Capricorn. But I cannot put a finger on it. And you can neither put a finger on it. But something have changed you. Okay, we continue to the second house. Prince of Pentacles. So you have something already going on here on your assets, and you are launching ahead with that, because you already have the pentacle, the resource in your hand, and you are now bringing it out into the world, and you will be supported by the mutable energies here. And you will be received. And this is a Mercurial energy. So the mutable energy will be very swift. So you will have traction here. Great. Third house. I think all readings are done today. This shows up. Okay, third house. It's about your neighborhood and communication, because third house relates to the Gemini energy about communication. And this is a stuck energy. You have everything you need, and it's an even number, so it's not a struggle, but you are stuck. You're sitting here waiting for a signal. And it's a Gemini energy, so you try to lock your eyes on, okay, I run. I go this way. But something is lacking that trigger that energy. But I'm sure about this is something in your local neighborhood that you think you should be part of, but you don't know really how you will take part of it. Okay, the fourth house. The Hierophant. This is the priest. And it's Taurus energy, so it's calm, healthy, earthy, priest energy to be trusted. So whatever takes place in your home and your private sector, you will deal with that in a safe way. And everyone around you in your family, they trust in you. And you bring security and the feel of safety at home. You will take care of that. Fifth house, the fun house. The Prince of Wands. So it's another prince here. And you will take some action here in this area of your fun house. I'm quite curious about what it can be, because you need energy. It's your own energy, it's Sagittarius energy, and you have this Jupiter. You will have luck with you, but you will launch. You need to fight through something to get to what you want. I sense this has something to do with the second house. We come back to this when we get to the 11th house to see what this can be for, because this is important to you. So let's continue to the 6th house. Everyday routines house. 5 of Cups. Okay, so your work, your health, your everyday environment, there are some emotional struggle here. You are not very happy with how it is here. You're looking at the 7th house of partnerships here, so let's draw that card for the 7th house. Okay, the Chariot. Okay, so there are happening something here in the 7th house. Let's reflect here that you will be perceived in a new way. So something is happening with your partner, your significant partner. There will be some news around this, and they will be favorable. And it's in this Cancer house. This is very home energy. And the news for you will be like a revolution. I almost said like revelation, but it will be life-changing, and of course that will affect how you will be perceived outside the world. Let's continue to the 8th house. So this is the house of debt on the axis to the 2nd house here, the Prince of Pentacles. And here you have 10 of Pentacles. So this look like your couple have resources and you have resources. So the house of debt is full of money and something new is on the way. So I get the idea that these are very much connected and there will be something new here in the partner relationship area. And of course, if home is very safe, there is a platform to create wealth. We are in right now in the energy where rich people get poor and poor people get rich. Things get reversed, things like get changed. As long as there are change, there are possibilities. And it looks like you will take care of these possibilities. Mars in the 9th house, the house of travel. We have the Tower. So something will be torn down here. So I guess this has to do with your inner emotions, your inner core. That whatever is changing here will change you on the inside. And some beliefs you have had about your life, how it should be, how you create wealth, how you behave, how things work in life, that will change. You will get new insights. You will learn something new here about yourself. Okay, the 10th house of career. So here we have the crown. So there will be success. And the Three of Swords will, that you have used your mind, your brain, your knowledge about how things work creatively. So you have probably seized an opportunity that was coming up And you recognize it directly that, okay, I will do like that and catch that. So that will be your opportunity this month. But since it is revealed in so many houses of your life, it will not be difficult to manifest, that it will be coming true. 6 of Wands in your 11th house of your hopes and wishes. This is a Leo energy in Scorpio, so it's water and fire meeting. And the 11th house is Aquarius energy, so it's air. So you have lots of resources, and the cosmos, you have a bird here, so whatever you wish for, cosmos will be able to give it to you. So you will get some luck on the way. Don't count on it. You're a Capricorn, so you use your resources from within that you already have, and that's enough. But you will get some extra help as well. Okay, finally the 12th house. The area of your life that is overwhelming, your inner unconscious resources and the core of yourself. The Princess of Swords. Winter. This is something that we are in retrograde energy, and when you go inside yourself to contemplate, you will need to cool off some things. Whatever emotional struggle that is within you, there are too many activities here to deal with them now. And even if we are in retrograde energies, you need to pause that, and the retrograde will continue until October in some planets here. So in June, okay, put the parking ticket on them and say, I will come back later. Okay, Capricorns, great reading. Many strong cards here. And of course, it's a lot of energies going on with all the planets in positions that create challenges. So, of course, you need to step up and show your energies and your resources to get through this and benefit on this. And yes, the Prince of Wands and 11, I forgot this. Yes. What did you want here? Yes. In the fun house, you are creating something for yourself. I cannot say what it is, but you are creating something for yourself. And it's not finished, but it has moved forward. It's some hobby. It's some hobby that you take out to the world for some reason and enhance it. And it's like the fool leap here, that when you take it to the next level, you will be not knowing what will happen, but you have an idea of what you want. Okay, that's June 2020 for you Capricorns. Great reading. Wish you the best, and we see you in July. Bye bye.